Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and I'm making today's video for two reasons. First of all, I'm going to be live streaming just a couple of hours after this video goes live, so if you want to come and watch me play a modded survival, kind of let's play thing live, and leave comments and get live responses, you can do that by clicking the first link in the description, and yeah, that'll give you a timer till the live stream starts, and then you can watch it live as it happens, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And second of all, I have a piece of Minecraft news that's really strange, kind of like the turkey situation, but this time it's really cool, and it means something really great for everyone who plays Minecraft, and I think everyone can get behind this sort of story, because basically the gist of it is that Minecraft is going to be free in Northern Ireland for secondary schools. So what's the deal here is something you might be wondering. Why is Minecraft just free in Northern Ireland for secondary schools? Basically, there's this organization called Minecraft EDU that are trying to harness Minecraft for the good of education, and it makes a lot of sense because Minecraft is a game everyone wants to play anyway. Like, I'm sure you have a bunch of friends that play the game as well as playing the game yourself, and this is kind of a cool move to make that move into the classroom, because although it is a really fun and really addicting game, it also has an element of trying to teach you things. So they're trying to use it to teach people things, and they struck a deal with the Northern Ireland government, it seems, to actually get this set up in Northern Ireland, with over 200 secondary schools being supplied with the game, as well as more than 30 other libraries and stuff, which I think is a really cool piece of news right there. So at this point you might be wondering, just like I was, so okay, Minecraft's going for free, it's cool, everyone wants to play it, but how is it educational? And this is something I struggled with quite a bit too. Like, I don't really understand that entirely, and the basic idea behind it, because even the Minecraft EDU website makes this kind of vague. The idea behind it is if you use a regular learning tool, like, any piece of software you've ever used, it's really dull, it's really boring, you're like, oh, I have to use this. It's just not a fun time, basically. Whereas using Minecraft as a platform means everyone's enthusiastic player anyway, because if you think your friends are probably into Minecraft, that's probably something you do together, or at least some of you are on some level into Minecraft, meaning that when, you go into a lesson, it's like, okay, we're going to whip out the Minecraft, that's an exciting thing at first anyway. And then even if you do have some strict instructions on what to do, it's still a fun platform to do it in. And the big example they used, and the one that they're saying is a big example in Northern Ireland, is digital citizenship is a subject they do over there. And basically, it's where they teach you to be a good online person, and it's a good way to do that, because it teaches you to cooperate with each other. Like, there's lots of building projects that require you to work in teams. Like, I even saw this video where they're like, okay, make sure you don't use gravel, otherwise it'll fall over there, and use this like that. And it's a good way to make people work in teams. But as well as that, you can also see there's a few other clear benefits that can come from the game. So, geography, for example, you might not think that the Minecraft world is realistic at all, but the way it uses different biomes, and the way it has rivers flowing from place to place, and a lot of the way, the places it takes its inspiration from, actually really does have a lot of effect on the real world, because it does have temperature that determines what can be where, and although it's not an exact replica, it's still a cool way to teach people about how some things form in some ways, and I think that's really cool personally. But the other big use for it is actually for programming, and you might not believe this one, but basically Redstone, you might think it's just a fun little system in the game, it's actually based off real life electronics. Like when you have the AND gates and the OR gates and stuff, those are real life electronic things, and this is something I've actually done in my course recently. Like, I had a way massive advantage when it came to like actual circuitry and stuff, because of how Redstone teaches you that stuff. So because that's the basic concept of programming, like if you know that, oh, so I can make rock paper scissors if I use these gates, it's a good way to teach people about like the basic tools behind all stuff, and I think it's a really cool piece of news right there. So if you want Minecraft to be free in your school, you can either move to Northern Ireland, or you could probably get Minecraft EDU to come to your school. I think this is great news. I hear of like loads of Scandinavian countries doing this all the time. Like Denmark had that big project where they had their whole country on it. There's loads of cool stuff happening with Minecraft and education, and if you're in school right now, hopefully by the time you finish there's going to be something big, and if it's not for you, then it's going to be something for the future. So yeah, Minecraft really bridging the gap between education and I guess video games in a really cool way that I'd really like if I was in school still. So that's the end of that piece of news. Please do like the video if you did like it, share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I do news like this every single day, and also I'm going to be live streaming in 2 hours like I mentioned at the start. I finally decided to go through the annoyance that is Horizon, because it installs loads of adware. I went through the annoyance of all of that so I could download a map and live stream it. So I'm not sure what I'm streaming yet, but I know I want it to be modded, I know I want it to be crazy fun, and I'm looking forward to playing with as many of you, or not playing with as many of you, but playing and then having as many of you kind of watch with me in the chat. It's a really cool experience being like, ToyCat, you missed this, or ToyCat, what do you think of this? It's a fun live Q&A thing, and I really like interacting with as many of you as I can in the live stream. So please do show up to that, but thank you for watching the video in general. I hope you did like it. Let me know if you want to see more news like this, because it is very different to anything else I do. And yeah, that's all I have to say for now. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.